Hey guys, I just want to share this story with you. This is another person's story, a story. Um, I feel it's important um, to share other people's stories that nobody else has heard. And me and my dad, this is about an older gentleman. His name is Keith, a veteran of war. And my dad and I, we were changing a battery out. The battery had died at 7-Eleven, and this guy, um, in his 80s, older gentleman with a cane, was sitting around waiting patiently. He wasn't bothering us. And then when we were done, he said, can you give me a ride to the bank? And I said, sure. I was with my better judgment, and you know, it was a short drive, maybe 5-minute drive. But we started talking, and this guy had such a kindred spirit. You could smell alcohol in his breath, but that was fine. Um, and I asked him where he served and everything. He served in the military. He's talking about retirement and how retirement is so much different for other people in the military now. And he served in Vietnam, um, Guayabo. I can't remember what it was, but he just had this spirit. He's like, yeah, we we went in there. It was like basically taking over a football field. We came in there, we were butting heads, and then we took it over, and then basically gave it back. And uh, and he's still talking. We're just chatting, and he has cancer, and he said he went back the next day, and it just grew, and he was kind of laughing, chuckling about it. And he just had this kindred spirit about him, and how is trying to find places to sleep. He said, "Oh, I can't go behind this building because of certain rules, or you can't go behind the dumpster, sleep in the dumpster, by the dumpster, because it's too dirty." And he didn't want to be, around the dumpster. And these are the veterans in this country, and these are the people who sacrifice more than any political hack out there or any billionaire out there. And I just don't. Um, I don't understand what is the problem with the system, with the military taking care of vets. I don't understand why they have not been taken care of. I know a lot of people. The main issue is processing paperwork and all this stuff. We have every excuse under the sun not to have this free health care, free care for veterans, free housing, taking care of those people that actually did sacrifice for something in this country. Um, it makes no sense, if we got people sitting on their asses with computers, at home, and we have this problem with paperwork not being processed, and at the same time we have a problem with unemployment, and we can't seem to put those things together. Nobody seemingly is really tackling that issue to finally once and for all take care of the issue and make it something better and something progressive. And the coolest thing too. This is the coolest thing. I was a little emotional, but um, of course, I thanked him for his service and anything. He's the coolest thing was he's like, it's just a job. It's just a job, and you'll hear that all the time from people that are in the military. It's just a job, and he's like, you guys were fighting. I was over there fighting, and you guys were over here fighting, and that was really cool because he brought that up. He said the college campuses. He couldn't remember the name. If you guys know, let me know. But he said, the bullets flying on the campuses. I think I can remember, but I just have to do the research. He's like, people are fighting on both sides. You have the people in the military fighting, and then you have people in this country fighting, and that was like the kindred spirit, like that twinkle in his eye was just like the coolest thing. That's why I was emotional in the car going back. But this is America, and like I said, we have billionaire hacks and people that don't sacrifice anything for this country, having control over those kinds of things. Um, Instead, we listen to people who argue about. Uh, we just get caught up in these. Uh, it's bullshit. It's just bullshit. to have these kind of hacks and these kind of men that have sacrificed nothing for this country, and they never would put themselves in endangerment. You know, they um, crap on people that actually do put themselves in endangerment and make sacrifices for this country just so they can have a little extra, just because they get caught left or right with abuse, or they think it's funny and cute to demean women. And then we got all these other people saying, oh, it's savage what they said to that reporter, or it's savage what they said about. No, it's not savage. You guys are freaking cowards. You stand up for nobody. You don't stand up for women or children or even this country. You just stand up for yourselves and your pockets. But anyway, sorry, I get sidetracked, but that's the main point. Is this guy's name is Keith. You know, he's a veteran. He's great spirit, kindred spirit, and these are the people we got to be taking care of in this country, and find out and figure out why that's not happening. So much love, guys. Take care of yourselves.